Good morning. How are you today? It's a Sunday. Um, I just want to remind you that today is a special day. Tomorrow will also be a special day, regardless of whatever the day brings. Today, I want to discuss about the kind of gift God gave to men. When I say men, I mean males. The ability to love. They when it was yesterday, yes, when I went to the shop, I saw this man and this woman. It was just outside the mall, and I saw how gently he kissed her, like he held her. I did not see lust, but I saw love. Now, there's a possibility that they're a couple or not. I'm not sure, but what I was picking up was the kind of gift God gave to males, love. Now, I know in this current times, there are men who have tapped into the gift. There are men who have not even reached to that gift. There are men who have not even, who have once had a gift and somehow along the way it was violated, it was consumed by lust and love of other things, confusion of source of kind. And I saw how when God created men, he started with the male figure in his image. And if we actually look at the word of God, it does say that when a man and a woman get married, the woman submits and then the man loves. That's because God expects men to have love. Now, if a man does not have love or have not tapped into his full potential of being able to be loving, he becomes violent, he becomes aggressive, he becomes like an animal, he becomes like something that's, how can God expect such a person to give love when he is so violent? A lot of men are in jail right now. A lot of men are abusive to either their wives or girlfriends or even to family members. They're abusive, they hit. Most of them are thrown into the depth of substance abuse. When I say that, abuse in alcohol, abuse in drugs, abuse in smoking, whatever substance. And then all of the thing takes away their gift, takes away their potential to tap into their gift of being able to express love and to show love. And that is why when a man loses that, he becomes that violence. It's because it's either he hasn't tapped into it, or he just doesn't realize that inside of him there is such love. There's an expectation for him to love, to provide for his family one day when he becomes old enough to get married, to be a father figure, to be a leader, to be someone that kids will look up to, whether it's his kids directly or kids of the neighbors. And if you've noticed, if you go to church, most churches it's women who are there more than men, and the devil has captured men so much to move them away in the presence of God, because he knows that once they start tapping into their full potential, a man can be so powerful and so unstoppable. A man can be able to influence the nation, to influence not only his family or friends or the society, but to influence more and more people around the world. Man was built to lead. Man was built to be that. Now, it is so sad that currently, right now, a lot of men have lost themselves. For example, there are men who are fathers, who have actually are fathers but not there as dads, or should I say that dads not there as fathers, um, because they produce kids and then they're not there to provide, they're not there to give love to their kids, and a lot of them because of that are broken, but unfortunately they live inside and they won't really be able to express that, they won't really be able to tell that, and some of them drown their sorrows with these substances, drown their sorrows with other things, but knowing at the back of the mind that there are certain things they should be doing, certain responsibilities, because once you tap into love, everything else falls into place. You eventually are able to give, you're able to provide, you're able to do things that are far beyond human measure. So a man, once he taps into that gift that God gave him to love, he becomes gentle as much as he's masculine, as much as he's got masculinity. Masculinity is not only physical, but it's also in character, that a man is there to love. And I'm not saying females are not there to love, but I'm talking about the type of gift and love that God expects from a man, from a man. So today I just want to say to you, men, I want to talk to you, men. If you haven't tapped into your gift of loving, of love, the way that God expects you to, go to him. Go to him, set yourself, and ask him that as a man, what is your role in this world? As a man, you want to tap into your full potential. You'll see the dynamics, you'll see the change. Because now you'll see all the other things that you're going through, all the other things that you're doing that has put you down. There are men who are depressed, but they can't tell anyone because their full potential is so suppressed. So I don't want you to be that man anymore. If you are, and if you're once that good man and you're falling down and now you don't even know yourself and you wish to get there, God is beautiful. He's going to be able to renew you. He's going to be able to make you to reach to that full potential. So God has an expectation of men to show love, to be loving, to provide, to be humble at the same time, and then He will lift you up into your full potential. Men, the world needs you. The world needs you. You are a hero. Even if right now you are broke, even if you are brokenhearted, but you are a hero. You are made in God's image. You are here to tell people about God because you are the first man created. Yes, Adam physically was, but I'm talking to the fact that you come from a lineage of a man. Jesus Christ came in a lineage as a man. God is portrayed as a man. So, you are the first one to be here in this earth. Yes, you have toiled. There are many things that you've done that you have regrets. You perhaps today you've regretted the fact that you have lost your ability to provide the way you should. Even if you have failed 1,000 times, but God can wake you up once to do 10,000 times. And that's how powerful God is. That's how beautiful He is. He can be able to bless you altogether. He can be able to teach you new things that you never know existed. And God can use you. You can be a man who is going to be able to lead not only his family but the community. There are young boys out there who need you. There are young girls out there who need you to protect them, not to make rash decisions. There if there are your children, there are children out there who are directly yours, but you have abandoned. Some of you are there. Some of you are doing right. And if you are doing right, providing for your kids, well done, keep it up. I know sometimes it's not easy, but keep it up. You are standing for men. You are standing for men, and more men like you are needed. And God has an expectation from you to love. With your masculinity, you have this ability to love. I'm not talking about lust, I'm talking about love. And when I talk about love, I would like you to read the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 13. It talks about what exactly is love, because the world right now is very confused. They're not even sure what love is anymore. So Get up there. Get up, pick yourself up. And if you don't have the strength, look for help. Help is there. If there's one thing I have learned about life, if you wanna do right and you are really consistent and you wanna do right, you will be provided with help. Help that you need to go to the direction you need to. Help that you need to succeed. Help that you need to be cleansed. Help that you need to encourage others, to show whatever goodness that you have on others too. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.